came upon this when I was going through old stuff from when I was sick and dying. Now, I know I was a weird little kid and I was into ESP and aliens and all that when I was probably like 6, 7 years old. But then 8 years old, the eating disorders happened and that lasted a long time. So I was never a big artist, but I do little sketches as a creative outlet. I stopped doing that around high school years, and then again, now I do paintings, but I'm in my 40s. But I'm not an artist, so it's just a creative outlet. Feel emotion, let it out. So when I came upon this, I was like, wait a second. Now, I know in every old drawing that I have, I was obsessed with blue eyes. Still have no idea why. Still have no clue. But every drawing has blue eyes. Mostly one eye. So this was interesting that I had two eyes. I don't know what all the dots are on the bridge of the nose, and I don't know what this like wheat-looking thing is, but all my drawings have this in it too. What I find perplexing about this is the pyramid. And a lot of people know the pyramid from New World Order stuff, but I didn't even know anything about New World Order anything until probably my late 30s. So to have this drawn in like junior high or younger, this is very odd to me. Also, I wasn't a Christian until I was 30, so this whole like hell and heaven is very interesting to me, along with like fire and earth, which again, I was never into any of that stuff. I was never into like, oh, the elements or astrology. I wasn't into any of that. But what I really find perplexing, all these little compartmentalized symbols. Like, I know that is a rest sign for music, but black crescent moon, what? I still don't know what that means. I know what the infinity symbol is. The squiggle line, I know what that is now, but I still don't know what an S and a backward S. I don't know what that means. But the black sun, what? Black diamond, huh? Like, some of these I know what it means now, but some of them I'm still perplexed. Like, I don't know what this would mean. I don't know what the inverted S's would mean. Black sun, I totally understand. The infinity, I understand. It's just weird because I didn't study that. And then here you go for another eye, which would be a third eye, which I definitely didn't know anything about that. But I have jewelry and rings from elementary school that has like the Eye of Horus and all this weird pyramid stuff. Anytime we went, like the family went to a festival or anything, or go to a garage sale, I'd gravitate, and I still have a couple of those chunky rings, but they didn't even fit me. They were so big. I don't know why I gravitated towards this stuff, but there's another eye with another pyramid. Very, very weird. But what's really interesting to me is this whole like cloud thing up here, because obviously this is lightning or some kind of energy. Music, bell, X, question mark, check mark, road. Okay, well, what was I thinking back then? All I can think now that I'm an adult and know what I know now, I've always been into music. I love music. But the bell is a vibration. Still don't know what that would mean. The teardrop or raindrop, whatever it is. The X, the question mark, and the check mark, that actually makes sense to me because you're always going to question between right and wrong, a yes and no, and then you have to choose your path. So I can kind of decipher that now, but what was I thinking back then? And why the dichotomy? What is this? If anyone has any insight, obviously I made this when you're that sick, between life and death, the veil is very thin. So I don't know what this is. So if anyone has any insight, let me know.